Hello friends, it's me Waddles, fully suited up of course. After months and months of wandering through a snowy wasteland, an abyss of nothingness except cold hearts and frozen temperatures, finally, we approach somebody. A strange stranger inside of the middle of the snow. Hello, strange stranger. You have something to say? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Is Snapshot Day? Oh, let's go. Friends, that's right. The 1.20 Snapshot season is upon us. This Snapshot season, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited I can't even talk. Guys, I live for this stuff. In today's beautiful video, we're going to dive into the latest Snapshot and check out everything beautiful that this thing comes with, including bamboo, hanging signs, and even more. In honor of 1.20, you're legally obligated to leave a like on this video. So do that, and let's go. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I feel like I don't even know how to do this anymore. Snapshot 22w42a. Oh, it's a big day. Check this out. Inside of the snapshot, we have all of these things. These are all of the things that we saw in Minecraft Live just a couple days ago. But wait, there's even more. Look at this creative inventory. We will start with inventory update. That's right, we have a brand new feature that is secret and also Java exclusive. The creative inventory, it's been reworked. It's beautiful, look at it. I don't know, I haven't used it very much yet, but I'm just gonna compliment it anyways. I'm in a good mood, look at this thing. This is crazy, that's pretty crazy, and whoa, look at that. For once, the workstations are actually in an area that makes sense. Functional blocks. I got a couple tweets for you, let's check this out. I killed the broom tab, and I'll do it again. There are many changes to the ordering of the tabs and their contents in the newest snapshots. Many will look at the order of the tabs itself, but the nicest change to me is the search tab content ordering. Check this out. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more time to mess around with this stuff for sure, to actually, check it out and comment on it, but from the looks of things, right off the bat, I feel like this all makes sense. Building blocks, nature blocks, functional blocks, redstone of course, tools and utilities, combat, consumables, crafting, and finally, spawn eggs. That's right, spawn eggs, there's so many of them, including a brand new one somewhere in here. They finally get their own tab. I'm too excited about bamboo, so that's where we're gonna go next. But before we talk about bamboo, let's talk about a different wood change that has happened in the snapshot. So, as you know, we have different wood types in the game. There are two kind of families of wood. We have overworld wood and we have nether wood. Check this out, listen. Volume max. Aha. So funny thing, out of pure excitement, I completely forgot to make sure my sound was actually recording. So for certain sections of today's snapshot video, the sounds are missing. I went back and got some different footage to overlay it so you can still hear what I'm talking about, but the footage might not line up.
Really sorry, will never happen again.
Can we get some love in, whoops. Can we please get some love and appreciation in the chat? And by chat, I mean down in the comments of this video for this beautiful brand new wood family, bamboo wood. First off, this sign. This is a clean looking sign. Look at this thing. Now the UI of this sign, when you're typing in it, as you would expect, it's the same exact thing as all of the other ones. That hasn't changed, at least for this side. However, bamboo wood, look at this stuff and also listen. All right, but it's not just a play sound. Listen to this. Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. I did not think that I would load up 1.20 snapshot and care so much about the sounds, but the sounds inside of this thing. And speaking of sounds, not speaking of sounds at all, trapdoors. Look at this thing. I mean, friends, I'm always so excited about a brand new trapdoor, a brand new door type. I don't know. I feel like it's one of the most exciting things about a brand new wood family. Yeah, this stuff is clean. This is gonna look really good as maybe a window or something. You're doing a big ship build or something. Yeah, you could set that as the window. Now, the wood type itself, the block, you might be wondering, is it rotational or something? Kind of looks like it would be. No, just like every other plank, it's not rotational, but the top texture and the side texture, I mean, they're the same, right? But they're rotated, which makes it pretty different looking. This stuff is going to look really good as a wall. It's going to look really good as a door right there. It's going to look great as a slab, a staircase, or as a mosaic. Oh, that's romantic looking. Yeah, that's really romantic. Wow, I think it's flirting with us. So I don't know, looking back at Minecraft Live, I guess it was kind of obvious, but for some reason I was way too surprised that the mosaic actually gets a staircase and a slab as well. It looks really good. Just like with every other wood plank in the game, this thing is not rotational. If you turn and place it, it will always look the same direction. It looks pretty crazy. Like, imagine setting up a floor with this. I feel like if you're setting up some kind of bamboo mosaic floor, you almost don't even have to, like, start mixing things in because it starts to get crazy looking, like, with the normal bamboo mixed in there. The mosaic is an intense pattern. You could probably just do a whole floor or wall of this thing, and it'll look good as is. All of this is great, and whoever worked on the textures, I would like to say great job. Chewy, Jappa, whoever texture artist at Mojang, looks great, but this is even better. It kind of looks weird though, right? Look, it's already romantic, but look, it's even more romantic. The raft right there, sitting on the raft in my suited up suit. Oh, it looks really, really good, but it could be even better. Of course, a bamboo raft with a chest. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the exact same thing as chest mode. It's going to work functionally the same, and... Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, so today I tested a couple things out before I loaded up the snapshot, but I'm too excited. I kind of went in blind here today, and Villager on the raft, what do you look like? What? No, Villager, please get in the raft. Oh. Bruh. Hold, no, you should be sitting. Friend, you should be sitting. You don't stand on the raft like that. No, that's so dangerous. Imagine the second I go into water, this thing's gonna fall over. Anyways, let's take this romantic vehicle over this way to the crafting recipe of this stuff. You might be wondering, like, how do you craft the bamboo wood type? Because there's no bamboo tree or anything like that, right? Right, definitely no bamboo tree. Instead, you're gonna need to set up a bamboo farm. Bamboo farm is gonna be better than ever because check this out. If we go ahead and place 4 pieces of bamboo in the crafting table, kind of like you would expect, you get the bamboo plank. If we take the bamboo plank and put 3 in the bottom, you get the slab, just like we would expect. Now, the mosaic, how do you do that? Well, it's slab, fully slabbed up right here, and you get bamboo mosaic. Now, with a couple more bamboo mosaics inside of the crafting table, you get the slab, and if I had 3 more, I would make the stair. That means 1 solid stack of bamboo is going to crunch down into 16 bamboo plank blocks. Look, I wish I could talk about this stuff all day long because I really could. I'm in love with this stuff. It's great, but it's a big snapshot. If I make a part 2, what would you like to see more of? Let me know down below, and let's move on. Hanging sign. So look at this thing. The sign said it itself. I mean, wow, perfect. And then over here, yum, yum, yum. As you would expect with the hanging sign, we have a brand new type of sign for every single wood family. Look at them all right here. Oak, spruce, dark oak, birch, bamboo, jungle, acacia, red, purple, blue. Now, every single hanging sign comes in a couple different forms. As you can see here, I have a hanging sign on some sort of pole, and then hanging signs on the chains right here. Overall, the sign looks really good, but it does look a little bit small, right? And that's because it is. And small isn't a bad thing or anything like that, but it is a little bit smaller than a normal sign. Check this out. If I have this hanging sign right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 characters per line. If I break this hanging sign, we have a floating hanging sign. The UI for this thing is a little different. Look at this. When we place it down, we have this small sign in the middle. I feel like that could definitely be zoomed in. But anyways, if we go ahead and start typing things, you will find that the line, it's only 7 characters. So my name, it's beautiful and it fits, but the word subscribe, not a hidden message or anything, it doesn't fit. Just like with every other sign in the game, you can definitely dye these things, and the sign has 4 lines, so just like the normal ones. You can also use the glow ink on it. Basically, the numbers, the lettering, is going to look exactly the same as it would for, like, the normal sign of that wood family. Now, let's talk a little bit about this weird pole thing. When I place the hanging sign down, like coming out from something, not hanging onto anything, you get this pole. Is this pole solid, or is it not? It is. This is a solid thing. You can walk around on this thing, which means, unfortunately, it's not really going to work in a mob farm. Like, you can't use this thing to hold back water and drop mobs through, or at least, like, most mob farms, if that makes sense. 3 main forms of the hanging sign that I found. So we've got this form with a pole right there. We've got this form right there hanging off of that thing. And then we have this form over here with the chains when it connects to something a little bit smaller, like, for example, a fence post or maybe a wall like that. Overall, I would say these things look even better than they looked in the footage at Minecraft Live. I mean, maybe I'm just biased because I'm so happy and excited about this stuff, but like, it looks good. It looks really, really clean. So we've got tons and tons of new exciting things inside of the snapshot, including a brand new way of doing snapshots. Let's take a quick break from the exciting features and take a look at some technical stuff. Chat changes.
Oh boy.
In a typical snapshot video that wasn't so, like, first and big and exciting, I would take a little bit more time to maybe dive into these technical changes, but a couple more technical changes on screen right now for you. If you want to check these out for yourself, read all about them, then I'll put a link to this down in the description. If you're interested, check out the link down below after we check out the Chiseled Bookshelf. Next, let's talk about camels. Okay, so clearly, for all of this stuff today, I did a little bit of setting up, a little bit of experimenting, testing, and everything, but the camel, I thought it would be fun to go into this one blind, me and you together. Let's take a look at the camel. This is the first time I'm seeing it in game. Minecraft camel. Minecraft camel. Wait, is the texture there? Is it there? They lied to me on Twitter. Look, I'm not gonna explain it. If you know, you know. The camel is big, but honestly, I can't lie. I thought this thing was gonna be a little bit taller. I mean, definitely tall. Maybe I'm just a tall king or something. But like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like slightly taller. How about baby Oh, baby camel. Look at small baby camel. Oh, that's amazing. Can we saddle baby camel? No, that makes sense. But big camel, oh, we could definitely saddle that thing. Look at that. So, interesting. One saddle seems to turn into 2 saddle seats.
Nice.
In survival, do we have to become friends with this thing or anything? No, we just put the saddle on the camel and it's my best friend. Okay, cool. So, how about that sprinting thing? Ooh, okay, cool. And then it's got a cooldown. We can't just keep doing that. What does that look like in third person? That's so funny. Hold on. Wrong way. We fully zoom out. That's funny. That's good looking. That's cool. What about camel speed? Are all camels the same speed? Okay, so we're walking around and then we jump over to... Oh, you're slower. You're slower for sure. And the health looks to be the same. And you're sitting. You're sitting. You're sitting down. If we put the camel in reverse, it goes slow. Way slower than forward. If we walk in a straight line for a while, does it pick up speed or... No, it just kind of walks. Fair enough. They did say at Minecraft Live to put the camel into love mode, it's cactus. So here, have a cactus. Here, have a cactus. Oh, you kiss. Oh, no, you conjoin. You can join, and then we get a baby. And check this out. For scale, the baby compared to a cow, I mean, clearly the cow is a little bit bigger, but like, it's decently sized. In fact, a better comparison, a baby cow right here, and then baby camel right there. Wait, the children are the same size. Hold on a minute. Wow, these animations, or models, or whatever you want to call them. Look at that, that's clean. That's a clean looking camel. Oh, that's so cool. Now, the camel, where do you find it? Just inside of the desert, right? I mean, look, it's a small desert, so maybe not the best sample size, but long story short, no. If you want to find the camel, you need the desert village. And don't find the desert in Minecraft Snapshot 22w42a. It crashed my game.
1 hour later.
Let's try that one more time, and hopefully the game doesn't crash this time. Yes, we're good. A little bit of weird world loading going on, but it's fine. We can just take a look at the camel. If you're looking for the camel, you're gonna have to find the desert village. The camel will be inside of this thing. That's such an interesting way to find a new mob. I like that. I do wonder if that Desert Oasis update is actually going to ever come to the game, though, because if it does, maybe you can find this in the Desert Oasis with, like, the meerkats and the palm trees or something. I don't know. That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, you're too lazy to do that right now. Okay. Camels are great, but we need to move on. 2 final things to talk about today. First things first, snapshots. A fun fact that isn't a troll, but sounds like it. This is actually a 1.19.3 snapshot, I guess, except inside of the snapshot, we do have the 1.20 features, obviously. We got a new system for snapshots here. If you're playing the snapshots and you want to check out the new features, first play the snapshots, second, data packs. Inside of data packs, we have 2 options here, update 1.20 and bundle. If you want to check out any of these features inside of your world, you're going to have to move these data packs over to your world before you create it. If you make a world with those data packs, you're going to get a yellow experimental label on that world. This system is interesting. I mean, it's different for sure, but at the same time, it's old news if you're familiar with the Bedrock betas and previews. That's how they do it over there. According to this changelog, they're making this change so they can put updates out faster without features. Interesting. So, finally today, let's talk just a tiny bit about the Chiseled Bookshelf. This is definitely something that I'm thinking about messing around with a little bit more, but builders gone are the days where you use the loom as an empty bookshelf because the Chiseled Bookshelf, and I have great news for you. The crafting recipe of this thing It's affordable. It's so affordable. Look at this. A couple pieces of wood and some slabs in here. You can mix the types. Any type of wood works. And you get this right here. Now, unfortunately, kind of as to be expected, there's only one type of chiseled bookshelf. It looks like this on the wall. It looks like this on the ceiling. With that affordable cost, this is going to be a really, really cool floor. I mean, definitely still more expensive than this, but cool looking. The Chiseled Bookshelf is for storing up to 6 books. And check this out. Inside of this thing, I put a bunch of enchanted books. If we go ahead and interact with it, the books come out. Now, unfortunately, there is no way to choose the order of the books. So basically, this one comes out first, then this one, then that one, and that one. To pull a book out, you can't be holding a different book. Every single type of book in the game will work. Enchanted book, plain old book, and also book and quill. Maybe this is just an early stage of this thing or something, but I think it would be cool to have this texture different every single time. Like, for example, maybe a purple book could correspond to like an enchanted book, and maybe like, I don't know, this one right there corresponds with a book and quill. Maybe if the devs want to go even crazier with this thing, different colors of books inside of this thing for different enchantments. That'll allow for a lot of customizability, which will be cool. Now, what happens if you break this thing when books are inside of it? Well, kind of like a chest, basically everything spits out on the ground. It's a bookshelf. I was wondering if I could maybe like cheat the system here and make the bookcase without any books inside of it and still enchant. So right here, we go ahead and check that. Add some books to maybe a couple of these bookshelves over here. Anything change at all? Well, no. But I think that could be interesting, right? Like imagine one book corresponds with like a tiny bit of a buff here. I don't know. Maybe a new mechanic. My fellow stoners or redstoners for long, this is where we're going to end today's video. The comparator with this thing, it does definitely work. I add something to this, that's 1. I add another thing to it, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. If I go ahead and start pulling these things out, the signal is going to go down. However, once I pull all of them out, we end with a signal of 1. The comparator is essentially keeping track of what's going on, like what books are being pulled out of this thing, how much signal, you know, stuff like that. If you would like to see more with the bookshelf, if you'd like to see more of the camel, more of like literally anything, all you gotta do is let me know what you would like to see down below and leave a like on this video right here. I would like to thank you all so much for watching the very first 1.20 snapshot, and I'm sorry about that small sound issue that I had. Usually I would just go back and reshoot it, but you know, kind of a big occasion, wanted it to be like real for you. Anyways, friends, this is me, Waddles. That is the first 1.20 snapshot. I'll see you all tomorrow with another banger. Goodbye.